If you are a beginner, leader, or follower who needs help urbanizing your saidas, this video is for you. If you are an intermediate level dancer or higher who wants to take the musical variations of your saidas to the next level, this video is also for you. And just to let you guys know, we're going to get pretty nerdy in this dance video, so make sure you have on your thinking caps. Let's go. Hello everyone, welcome to the final video, part 4 of 4 of the Level Up Your Saida series, where I was originally planning to record a 15-minute Saida tutorial, but because teaching is one of my top passions in life, it turned into over an hour of content. It's all under one playlist and the full videos are only here on YouTube. Make sure you watch until the end so you can see how to apply the 62s and 44s as musical timing concepts instead of Saida variations. Also, if you resonate with my style of teaching, you should consider becoming a member at learntokids.com, where I have over 100 videos and counting across 8 modules to help leaders and followers level up their kids. Also, if you find value in this video, please like it, as it really helps to grow the channel and spread the video to help more people. All right, let's go. All right, so in this first musicality exercise that you are about to watch, I'm dancing to a musical loop, which is basically 16 counts of music that is looping over and over again that I created from the My Boo remix by DJ David Rella. If you're interested in using these musical loops for your own practice, I have over 20 of them and counting on my SoundCloud channel. I will link some of those in the description. You'll notice in this musical loop that there's a ping that happens every 16 counts. And with that ping, I'm going to try to attempt to do the different variations of the 62 that I showed in the previous videos. Here we go. In the second musicality exercise video, we will be focusing on the 44s, and in this particular musical loop, I chose to use the lyric upside down, which fits perfectly for a 3-verse syncopation. And this syncopation happens on the 1 and 2 of the song. So I'll attempt to hit different 44 Saida variations to that particular lyric. Another thing to note with this particular musical loop is that the targeted lyric that I'm trying to hit occurs every 8 counts versus every 16 counts in the My Boo musical loop. So here we go. It's turning me upside down. 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 It's turning me upside down.
to wrap up, again, followers, it's really good to be keeping in mind certain things. I can tell you that when I was doing this, in the follow through that we showed, the tempo changes are something that you may know is something that needs to happen or will be happening, and yet it can be interesting to actually be picking up on it, especially if you get into this mindset of thinking after a tempo change, we'll come back to on tempo before another tempo change, which does not have to be the case. The leader can take you from syncopation, double time effectively, back down below on tempo to have it to taking 2 beats for 1 step. And you don't have that intermittent necessarily resting ground, I guess you could call it. And that's definitely fine. It's really up to the leader how they want to highlight the music. So keeping aware that tempo changes can fluctuate like that and not give you that stopping ground and on tempo is definitely something to be aware of. And keeping your weight transfers makes it all the more crucial when you drop through multiple tempo levels like that. That makes it all the more key so you don't fall over, but can keep up with the lead.
This is our cat Charlie, who definitely wants to be in the video. Okay, bye. He wants to hide behind the curtain. So, as Sarah was saying, as a leader, now when you go into actual application, we're talking about drill mode, right? Now we're in application mode of actually doing it to the music. Now it's not so limited to just dancing on tempo and a syncopation or on tempo into a slow. Now you can even take it further into a 4-count step or a pause or other elements like Urbankiz Saidas. So now there's a lot of other varieties that happen when we're playing within the sandbox of a 62 or a 44, or hey, we're focusing on 62s, but a syncopation came out, you know? So that's something to be aware of as you are dancing with your partner, to be understanding of each role, because the leader is thinking, okay, I'm aiming for a 62 on the 3. When do I need to start the Saida and all those kind of things? Yeah. So if I'm unsure of exactly how it's going to go, that hesitation and that uncertainty is going to transfer into my lead. She picks up on that. And then this is why we practice. This is why we work on this, and we're setting this framework so you guys to implement in your dancing and to level up your Saidas. Yeah. I would even say that this is a drill that can be done by yourself as a follower or as a leader. Focus on a 62, focus on a 44. Those variations, play one of the musical loops that we have for you on SoundCloud and practice these things on your own and record yourself. Yeah. Recording yourself is getting into the 5-step system that I have built around becoming a better dancer. I'll link that in the description about the Dancer's Trainer's Journal, because these are some things that you definitely want to record yourself doing so you can take some notes on and know what your focus was in order for you guys to track. There's a 5-step system. I'll link that image here on the screen and you guys can check that out as well. So to share leader perspective of those drills, in my head, I was definitely thinking, okay, if I'm doing a 62 on the 3, and it needs to be the 3rd step, then if I start my Saida on 7, 8, 1, and if that 1 is where the element is, as it was in that the My Boo remix, then that helped me figure out, okay, if I were dancing on tempo, this will be where that was. Yeah. So it's definitely interesting mental space to aim for a particular variation of a 62 and 44 and see how that goes in with when you're also trying to just dance and keep things in play. Yeah. Because you're not just waiting here in the 2nd step from 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go 1, you know? So just things to keep in mind. In wrap up here, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this gives you the keys to level up your Saidas, whether you are a beginner or whether you're a more advanced dancer. It was challenging for me, and I've been dancing for years. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be challenging for you guys. Not to sound boastful or anything like that, but it is, we created it. So if it's difficult for the creator, then it should be difficult for you guys, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let us know in the comments. One last thing to mention here, guys, is that we talked about the framework of a 62 and 44 in the scope of Saidas. This can happen in other moves that could be 5 steps or further. Yeah, so just to plant another seed of possibility in your brain, we could have another 5-step move that we could use, and we could have something that I call a leg window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now that's a 5-step sequence. I can apply all of my principles of the 62, all of my principles of the 44 to those 5 steps, yeah? And we are not limited to just 5-step sequences, yeah? Going back to the numbering structures, I can talk about the rectangle Saida, and that could look something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is a 7-step sequence that I could slow steps down on, speeds, syncopations on, and it brings a whole nother element into the dance to apply these timing changes on, yeah? So from 53, 62, 44 to actual drills and just focusing on Saidas to a more broader scope to apply to your whole dancing, this can level up not just your Saidas, but all of the sequences that you know. If you guys are interested in seeing a video on that, again, you can become a member at learntokids.com, or if we get enough comments in the videos, we might post something here for you guys to see. So once again, thank you so much for watching the video. Let us know what you guys thought of it in the video, and we will see you guys in the next one.